Here, I'm gonna scoot you in.
You just hit the table.
Okay, here she is. Here is the star of the show. Welcome back, Foodie Gang. Welcome back. We are in a new location, like we were telling you guys about yesterday. God is good.
God is always good.
Good all the time. We were able to make it happen, and we're in a new spot, and we're gonna give you
I
guys a
love it
tour.
here though. It's really amazing here.
And if you guys see on the thumbnail, Ava is doing a whole. What do you call it, Ava?
A back bend with one arm.
She loves this spot, and we're gonna give you guys a tour. It's amazing. It's definitely a blessing. It's everything that we need, which is space, a kitchen, pretty surroundings, nice environment, safe area as well.
Yeah.
So, yes. Shout out to El Cheapo. El Cheapo, Ava loves this spot already. Girl, she was over here. I could do flips. I could do this.
Let it go.
But we are in the new spot. We got it. We were able to do an early check-in, which is really nice because we were running early. Ava, are you leaving me? Hey, Bridget. Ava, what's going on with you? And then it's like it's so nice, and we got these got like this table, these computer chairs. Ava is sliding around, having a blast.
Bye.
You're leaving already?
I'm coming back. Don't worry.
You better be careful. You come back around and fall. But yes, thank you so much, El Cheapo. Ava.
We have to get up here.
Ava, are you gonna help with the tour?
Look at this. I'm a skate.
Look, she's having so much fun. But yes, it's a beautiful location. And it's the same price that we're already paying, so much more amenities. Okay, let me show y'all what Ava's doing. I'm turning y'all around. Go, Ava, do it. Do it, Ava, do it. So as y'all can see, Ava is having a blast. She's loving all the room, all the space, and all that stuff. But let me show you guys the kitchen area and all that. Let me give y'all a little tour. We got 13 people in the building. Hit the like button. Okay, so it's like a studio apartment, and this is like the kitchen. It's just perfect. Because instead of us having to go downstairs like we had to in the last location, it's like everything is right here. The fridge is right here. I got some water in here. Nothing much, nothing much. Oh, y'all want me to get back to cooking now, people. I see what you have in mind. Yeah, but God is definitely good. And this is the bed. And one thing that is very true about this spot is it's very, very clean. And this is the outside area. I think they used to have a pool down there. Hey, Drip, how you doing? And then there's like a lot of like stores nearby, and we are not on a hill. The last place that we were was on this gigantic hill, and we couldn't even go nowhere because it was like we gotta go down a whole hill. But Ava was talking about how she has all this space and she loves it. As y'all can see, she is sliding down the chair, doing craziness. Ava, can you turn on that hallway light? Okay, we're still figuring out what light switch is which. Yes, this is definitely a vibe. El Cheapo, thank you so much for finding this for us. And wait till y'all see the bathroom. And Ava was like, it's so much cleaner. But yes, this is like perfect for us. And they also have breakfast in the morning. They have breakfast in the morning. Okay, we go back down. Go back down. Okay, so the bathroom's really, really nice. Let me turn the light on for y'all. Okay, so we're still figuring out what light switch is what light switch. Ava, give us a tour.
So first we have the sink, which is we need a sink to wash our hair. We have a sink, soap, napkins, like towels and stuff. But I think this is for like mouthwash or something. Then here's the toilet, some toilet paper.
Yeah.
Here's a shower, and it comes with
Yes, Chipo is definitely a blessing. And she had Ava.
bar,
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry, Ava.
a body bar. I think this is soap and a mini shampoo. It's so tiny.
So, Chipo is definitely a blessing. And when she picked this spot out, she was thinking about Ava.
And there's literally like a whole roll of we can never run out.
And in this location, we have breakfast, right?
But it did start at like 6 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to ruin the view. We have breakfast, and it's the same price as the last place. I did not have time to like really look, so I just picked the place. But El Tipo travels a lot, so
She travels to like everywhere.
it's different when you travel a lot. It's very different. But yeah, this is a new spot. Uh, Last night we did a live food review. Man, shout out to the foodie gang. Like y'all support me so much, so much. We had shout out to Truth, sent some food to the room. Shout out to El Cheapo. Then we did a live food review. It was just hibachi, bro. It was so freaking good. So, but shout out to all the support that we get. Really appreciate it. And like, look at this. How it's painted. It's beautiful.
And breakfast does start at 6 a.m. and it does end at 9 o'clock. But it's also free. Everything tastes better when it's free.
That's my baby though. She's right about that. And then we got like this little recliner right here. I have chairs over there, and I got the bed, which is really nice because when I lay down for too long, it hurts. So I'm glad that I have. Hell, she was said Ava is my YouTube niece.
And party?
Yeah, her and Taylor are gonna have a blast. But I'm glad I have all these chairs because it's like it hurts when I like lay down all the time. So this place is so much better. Shout out to El Cheapo for finding this place. What the heck? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna put y'all on mute. Okay, I don't know what just happened, but I was telling y'all how great this place was, and then this fire alarm started going off. Uh, I don't know, like nothing. I haven't cooked anything in here. Y'all know the fire alarm don't go off like that when I cook. I don't know what that was. And then there's people like standing out in the hallway. I was like, "Is everything okay?" They was like, "We don't know," but we're gonna look out the window and all that stuff. Hey, Key Love. We're gonna look out the window and make sure we all good. But look at that. Look at the background, so beautiful. But I just wanted to give you guys a tour of the new spot.
I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful.
Like, don't let the building catch on fire when I get here.
It sure is gonna get 1 star.
So I got some fruit snacks.
Oh, you didn't even touch the kitchen.
I know, because I wanted to do a tour with y'all. Girl, I'm screaming too. Why didn't let the building blow when I get here? I was talking and I was just saying how great it was. I was like, wait, what is that noise? Making my head ring. Oh, the lobby area is really nice too. The lobby is really nice.
So much.
But the only thing I'll have to say about this hotel, and
What's that?
it's probably because I'm in recovery. Just had surgery. They don't got no elevators, so I had to walk all the luggage up here. Ava was like, "Mommy, you so strong." Hey, best friend. Ava's loving these shares.
Amen.
And then Logan, I'm from Alaska, but I'm in Alabama right now. Best friend and Gigi, how are y'all doing? Oh, you did see that they didn't have any stairs. But see, this is not a bad thing. I probably do need to work out, but this ain't the right time for me. Best friend, did you miss me giving you the tour? Do you want me to give it to you guys again? Let me know, y'all. Let me know while we sitting here. And Gigi said, I'm exhausted. Girl, what you been doing all day? And what time is it where you're at? I got 12:26. And I know I used to be 4 hours behind. Now I'm like 4 hours ahead. And so it's like playing with me. Okay, I'll show it to you again, best friend. I ain't got no problem. But when I was showing it the first time, the smoke alarm started going off. I was like, what? But it wasn't because of me. It was because of something downstairs or something.
Yeah. Now just go on ahead. Go.
Oh, okay. Breeze was live today on YouTube or Instagram. Because I know he'd be over there. The topic is I got a new location. And they said, hi, Ava. Okay, let me show y'all the place again.
Here. Hello. I came to the rescue to say hello.
Oh, Gigi, I get you. But take out some me time for you. Ava is so excited because she got this new place. She's in love. She walked in, she was like, I love it here. I love it here. Okay, I'll show it. And then hopefully this time the smoke alarm don't go off. Ruin my whole little tour. Okay, so that's our stuff over there. This is the kitchen. We have a kitchen now. So we got a microwave, sink. Oh, and then look at this. Ava, hold on. Let me get my tour, please, baby. Okay. Go ahead, Ava. Okay, y'all seen Ava. Okay. All right, back to the tour. Okay, this is sink, microwave, cabinets, and the stove. And one thing I like here is that they put all the trash cans in the cabinets. So,
So if it stinks, you can just close it right up.
yeah, that's true. Ava wanted her 2 seconds of fame. And then we got a freezer and a fridge. But it's really nice because it's like we would have to, in the other hotel, we'd have to go downstairs to the first floor to warm anything up, and we don't have to do that. And then we have a little table right here where both of those chairs sit at, which is nice because now I did my food review last night. I was like on the bed with a suitcase. Now I got a little table. This is the bed right here. Yes, and I went to the store the other day, but I didn't have a kitchen. So now that I have a kitchen,
you can put like stuff away.
Yeah, shopping will look a lot differently. So this is the.
Is there anything in these other cabinets?
I don't know. Ava, go look. Look through it. And then we got AC. The last place they did it so dirty. They didn't turn the AC on at all. So when we got there, we like sweated to death. So yeah, it's a nice room. We got the TV here. Although I don't really watch that much TV. And then we got Ava peeking in all the cabinets. And then let me take y'all to the bathroom. It's really nice. They got that. When is the last time y'all ironed? I haven't ironed in a long time.
I've never ironed.
So this is the bathroom right here.
And I never will.
Ava, of course you haven't ironed. You're only like. Oh, that's a smart idea. That's a smart. Okay, El Cheapo. Look, we need El Cheapo on the road with us. Oh, I passed my time by actually working, actually making content. And if I'm not making content, I'm editing content. I also have other YouTube channels. But yeah, I don't even have time to watch TV. I fall asleep. But yeah, you guys see we got a nice little living space. Very, very nice. El Chivo said we should put our suitcases in the closet, which is smart. Ain't that smart, Ava?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really watch TV because I'll be doing other stuff. I'll be too tired. Yes. Turn TV to fall asleep. And honestly, in my spare time, I'll be watching YouTube. I'll be watching YouTube or I'll be editing. When I was young, I used to watch a lot of TV, but I don't really do all that now. But you know what I want? I missed breakfast this morning. Some coffee. Do y'all watch TV? And then TV, like cables, it's too expensive. They are playing games. Oh my god, we got a whole nother section now because El Chivo told us to put his stuff in the closet, and now we got a whole section. And that's that. I barely watch TV. El Chivo said I don't. The kids hoggy. Yeah, I don't even watch TV. Especially if you're a mom, you be cooking, you be doing laundry, you be cleaning, and all that stuff. I don't think I have a coffee maker in here. I don't think I do, but that would be smart to get one. And shout out to Ava, because Ava be cleaning, she my little helper. That might be a smart investment for me to go buy a coffee maker though. But if they have, I think at breakfast they have coffee already, so I'm not gonna be worried about it. Bridget, I know it made me so mad when they be having like the kid shows. Like, why are we looking at this?
Look at it. You like it? Come on, let's.
I can see it from here. I used to have a Keurig in Alaska, but you're right, Bridget. What's up with that? It's so irritating. And I really hate when they put it in the kids cartoons because it shouldn't be in there. There's like, I don't even think kissing should be in kid cartoons, but that's too much. Yeah, but I think it's all, in my opinion, I think they do it on purpose. Is my camera like shaking to you guys? I'm gonna see if I can readjust this. I feel like they do it on purpose. So they can have people thinking it's okay. Bridget is so funny. It make you mad every time you see a fine black man. Right? You're like, why he can't like a woman? Yes, it is definitely an agenda. That's kind of why I like YouTube a little bit more. Not all of it's great, but it's like more realistic. TV has gotten really, in my opinion, over the top. I am still in Birmingham, Alabama. I'm still in Birmingham, Alabama. I just moved to a new hotel. Shout out to El Cheapo for finding me this spot. You know, El Cheapo be traveling. I don't travel like that. You can tell from the spot that I got to the one that she got. And hey, I cannot pronounce your name as. But yes, I'm in the same city. I don't know if they have laundry facilities, but that's a great question that I'm gonna have to ask. And if they don't, uh, I need to find a laundromat. But that's a great question. Do they have laundry facilities? I don't know. I need to find a laundromat to kind of to do some laundry, and Amber, what's up, Amber? How you doing? He said you're near Izzy Vans. Where's Izzy Vans at? El Chivo said they do. Look, shout out to El Chivo, man. Yes, I agree with that. We if help people, y'all. There's no problem with helping people. Okay, El Chivo, I have to look for it. See, I haven't really. We kind of just went to the lobby and I came upstairs and I was like, "Ooh, I'm tired." Oh, I didn't know Izzy Bands was in Alabama. I thought he. I don't know why, but I always think he's in New York. I don't know. But you know what's so cool? I'm looking forward to meeting other content creators now because it's more of a possibility with me being closer. But yeah, shout out to El Chivo. We got laundry facilities in here. I didn't even know that. Hey Will, how you doing? Okay, I don't know why I always feel like Izzy lives in New York City. But yes, Birmingham, Alabama. Just moved to a new facility or a new like hotel. Shout out to El Chivo because she found me this spot. I don't travel that much, so I had the bare minimum. It was like last minute, but El Chivo really looked, and she has kids, so when she was looking for a hotel for me, she kind of kept that in mind. Which I do think that like if you have kids, you need certain amenities. What's up, gangster? I feel like I've seen that person before. We got everybody in the building. What are y'all up to today? Okay, if you missed my live food review last night, check it out. Check it out. I've always wanted to. I'm gonna eat one of these cereal bars. I've always wanted to travel and eat food. So these are actually kind of good. I got this from the store yesterday. Oh my goodness, Trauma, how have you been doing? I ain't seen you in a minute. I know this is a good live stream. Okay, so my month of July, y'all know I have brain surgery July 2nd. It's been hectic ever since then. I'm on the road now. I ended up leaving Alaska, long story. But I'm in Alabama right now, Birmingham. Ayla? Ayla's on the bed chilling. Y'all see her? Yes, hit the like button, support the channel, hit the Cash App, PayPal, all that good stuff. Yes, trauma. It's been so much been going on. It's been crazy. But yeah, I'm in Birmingham, Alabama. I'm down here in the States. We're gonna travel around. We're gonna eat food. I'm gonna meet some of y'all. Yeah. I did not think all this was gonna happen, but here we are. Mm-hmm. I definitely be praying all the time. But like it's been a crazy year for me. Like when I think about everything, like in January they told me I need another surgery. Hey Mook, what's up? What's up? Shicey Bun, what's going on? In January they told me I needed another brain surgery. And like ever since then I just feel like things have kind of been surreal. And then I knew in January, but I don't think I told you guys until I got a little bit closer to it. Then the surgery went down. Bro, when I say I was in so much freaking pain, I was calling Jesus. uh, I got out of the hospital and rehab in 10 days. Went home. Got even more hectic for some reason. It was crazy. But one thing that was nice is that these kids from my neighborhood, I live across the street. They're also Ava's friends. They came over and were helping me out so much with everything. So I was homeschooling Ava. I'm planning to for this year, and I was gonna homeschool them too. We started a little homeschool. We having a lot of fun, and then everything hit the wall. Everything hit the wall, and I had to dip out of Alaska ASAP. Here I am. But we did go to Chicago. We spent a night in Chicago. We weren't supposed to, but we did. We had a lot of fun. I had some birria tacos, birria tacos, however you say it. Or it was not tacos, birria egg rolls. They were freaking bomb, bro. Mook said dipping out of Alaska ASAP is wild. What happened? A whole lot. They tried to get me locked up in the psych ward. It was crazy. It was crazy. I said, no, how about I just get up out of here? The part of Chicago that I was in was not dangerous, and it was actually a good part. Yes. Bro, I was like, what the? What? What? They, as in my family. I'm talking to a couple of them now, and we're trying to like make amends. And it was like we was wrong, but it was crazy move. I was at home making. I was about to start cooking a pasta bar. Then my sisters walk in with the paramedics. I'm like, what? They're like, oh, we gotta take you down to the ER to get you checked out. We heard you haven't been going to your appointments. It's crazy. Mook, I'm not Mook. Trauma, where are you at? What state are you in? You take care. For some reason, I feel like we are kindred spirits somehow. Trauma, what city are you in? I was in the part of Chicago that was good. I didn't see all the like. I guess you want to say the nigga shit. uh, it was crazy. I had a ride down to the hospital in the ambulance. I have never ridden in the ambulance before. Bro, I was like, is this a Twilight Zone? Uh, and yes, Emperor always gonna be looking out. So I'm gonna stay out here for the time being. And Moog, you really didn't know why you really missed a lot because it's only been like a month. It's just a lot happened in that month. And G, I was born on the south side in 65. I'm coming in from Bronx, New York City, but I'm not that. I'm so little gangster. Whatever you want to be, bro. Whatever you want to do. But Mook, it really you haven't missed a lot. There's a lot happened in that 1 month. It was crazy. And like, I think we flew out July 31st. It was like, what the hell is going on here? So yeah, here I am now. I'm just gonna stay down here in the States. Outside gorilla, mind my business. It was so foul. I'm like, y'all think I'm that fucking crazy? You need to put me in a straitjacket and try to take my baby? What? I'm talking in complete sentences. My hair is done. My clothes match. My house is clean. Where did you see crazy at? That's it. And I was talking to my sisters. They were like, "Are you coming back for what? Coming back for what? So y'all could lock me up when I'm perfectly fine?" Talking to them. We called the doctor. Or the doctor said they was concerned. No, they wasn't. I just seen them. They told me I was good to go. Oh, it's a cereal bar. Yeah, I was like, you think you finna play me? No, I'm good. I want you to come down here with my supporters and my fan base. And do what I was want there. Mind my own business. Okay. But my thing, I might as well just come down here with my supporters and people that don't think I'm crazy or anything like that. Thomas said they tried to Kanye you. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. But it's like, I'm not crazy. Yes. And before all of this, I already had all my files put on a CD. So I'm good. But there's neurosurgeons everywhere. I don't have to go back to a year from now to get my MRI. I don't have to do like any radiation or chemo or any follow up like that. So I'm good. It's like everything happens for a reason, and there's doctors all over the world. But you have to try to Kanye me. Like, do me and Kanye even act alike? No, I'm not tripping. I was talking about YouTube and how I was gonna expand. Okay, so I want to start homeschool, like a special needs homeschool, where it's like a virtual homeschool, where I stream it on YouTube the whole school day, right? And then what I'm going to teach the kids, because they want to know how to become content creators, and they are very, very smart. They don't need to be in a school in front of a whiteboard. They need to get someone to work with them one-on-one. So I was going to teach them how to be content creators, start a virtual homeschool for special needs kids. And when I was telling them my plan, they were like, she's crazy. No, I don't smoke and drink right now. I probably will like in a couple of months after my surgery, but I've been like sober minded. They was like, "Are you on medication, bro?" They did me dirty. They're like, "Are you coming back?" Hell no. I thought it was cash. I thought it was pinned to the top. But let me see. Let me do it again. Hey, shout out to LGbo. LGbo like my executive assistant. I thought it was pinned to the top. Let me check. But yeah, I'm homeschooling Ava this school year, so there's other kids around the neighborhood that were getting bullied really badly in school. So I'm cool with their mom, and she was having trouble with childcare, and I was like, oh, I can just homeschool them. And then they were helping me out. Very tech savvy, very smart. So I was like, oh, why don't I just start a homeschool? And they thought I was crazy and all that. But now that I'm gone, everybody kind of like, damn, she really could have provided jobs for us. Okay, the Cash App is pinned. I thought it was pinned before. My bad, y'all. So support the road trip, support the road trip. But I could have. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason, and it is what it is. Oh yeah, and then move. These kids that I was homeschooling are very, very smart and they're into politics and they want to be YouTubers. So what I was gonna do is I was gonna have them be the media, and I was just gonna stand back and let them do it. But I didn't even get to investigate on that story because everything was crazy to happen. But I do want to talk about that story. I think that bar reopened. And I don't know if the security guards went back working there, but I didn't even get time to do all that stuff. So, y'all are you coming back? No, no, I'm gonna stay right where I am because y'all trying to Kanye me. Yeah. But yeah, I remember that story had just popped off, and I wanted to report on it, but I didn't get the opportunity to. Both. I was gonna have them do both. And they want to be YouTubers. It's like their dream. And one of the little girls, bless her heart, so sweet. Y'all know how I don't like baking. She loves baking. So she was gonna be the pastry chef, and then I was gonna be like the chef. And then I was like, I split my kitchen in half, and I was giving her half of it to pastries, and then I was gonna do, my cooking. And she was gonna make like the breads when we had like burgers and hot dogs. She's gonna do all that. She making desserts. I am so mad about that. And I love those little kids. Oh, they were not gonna go to the bar during the day or during the nighttime. None of us were. We were gonna go during the daytime when it was bright outside. I would not take no kids to an active bar scene. I don't even want to be there at night. But that was what I was gonna do. I mean, it's all on pause now. It's okay. I mean, it wasn't meant to be at that point in time because then I was like, I gotta focus on Ava. I gotta get her up out of here. So on YouTube they have certain rules, and one of the rules is like if a minor is in the live stream, an adult has to be present. So I actually did a few episodes where I was like standing in the kitchen, and Miguel was helping me on like where to stand. He was helping me with the tech. He was helping me on where to stand so that they got to be YouTubers. I got to work with kids. Like everybody was getting what they wanted. Yeah, bars have security. When did bars not have security? The kids were 6, 9, and 12, but they were very, very smart. And the oldest one, Miguel, which is like the tech expert, he has ADHD and autism, But this boy is like a genius. He taught me. He's the reason why I have a microphone in this stand now. He set this whole stand up for me, showed me how all the equipment works and all of that. Oh, thank you so much, Bridget Renee and El Chipo. But yeah, he showed me how the stand works and all of that stuff. So he he's a tech expert. He wired up my whole house to be a smart house in one day. I was like, take a break. But they finally got to do what they want to do. They were getting bullied a lot in school. So they appreciated what I was doing for them. They was one of the girl who wanted to be a pastry chef, Nina, she cried. And they would call me Mama Letitia. But yeah, I had a good time, and that's why I wasn't live streaming a lot towards like I would say like this the third week or second like the end of the month. I was busy with the kids. I was working with them about homeschooling and what they had were trying to do. And then Mook said, "Man, Chef, I'm in full support. Yeah, but I can't hold you. Taking a 12-year-old autistic kid with ADHD is kind of different. I can understand the concern." I get what you're saying, but at the same time, they were in school getting heavily bullied. One of the girls had got her arm broke at the Boys and Girls Club, and she's only 6 years old. So we have to be reasonable. If we're worried about that when they're with an adult, but they're at Boys and Girls Club and the school getting bullied and getting body parts broken. So it's like, which would you rather? You know what I'm saying? And as far as the whole bar scene, we're gonna go in the daytime and they're gonna be news reporters. That was one of my ideas. But we never even got that far. I was just working with them inside the house and on YouTube because that's what they wanted to do. But y'all show some love in the chat for Bridget. Y'all show some love. She came through with the $10. Uh, yeah, yeah. I mean, all of my content, when you think about it, all of it is like nurturing and love. It's never been like arguing and drama. Like that's who I am. Yeah, I mean, y'all show Bridget some love in the chat. Look, y'all ain't gonna be out here trolling. But yeah, I loved homeschooling the kids, and it was so much fun working with kids. They had me freaking rolling. And I could tell that they just needed like one on one help and not necessarily to sit in a classroom, like because they were different. They're different. The same way I was different and I am different. That's why, some people be thinking I'm crazy and I'm not making no sense. It's not because of that. It's just I'm a different person. Like I'm not like a regular person. And there's nothing wrong with being different. And it's sad to me that because people have disabilities, such as myself, that we are considered to have something wrong with us. And I don't think that's always the case. Yes, kids are smart. Some kids are smarter than adults, and those kids are smarter than adults. I have a couple of live streams back when I had the kids on here. Bro, they had me in tears. They were finally gonna help me go through all my recipes. El Chipo, I don't even know yet. She's at West for lunch. I don't even know yet, girl. I ain't even got that far. But oh yeah, I've been saving recipes for 13 years. Never had no one to help organize them. Mina, the pastry chef, was gonna help me organize my recipes, and we've already started. And I just started crying because it's just like, for so long, everybody thought I was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like finally someone to come here and help me with my vision. And then Mook said, "Oh yeah." Oh, you have a disability? Honestly, I had no idea. If you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. Yes, I have a disability. I have a neurological disorder. I was diagnosed with a brain tumor at 27 years old. I was born with this brain tumor, but never knew about it until I was 27. And then when that happened, I had emergency brain surgery. I've been on disability for like the last 5 years. And I've been going through the brain surgeries. You guys just saw me go through it recently. But yes, that is considered a pre existing condition and also a disability. And so I understand what the kids are, you know. Emperor got me rolling out here. Emperor said he gonna block y'all, but he gonna say something real quick. But yeah, I have a disability. Do y'all be listening to me when I be talking to y'all? Do y'all be listening? It's like everything I be telling y'all all this stuff. Y'all be like, what? Moo said. Moo said that's crazy. I never knew that. But I started tuning in mostly around the D trial. But y'all, I just went through a whole brain surgery. Nobody is going through brain surgery just because they want to. There's always a story. Yes, I agree with you, Emperor. Don't let your disability weigh you down. And I don't. And like, because I'm on disability, I was like, I might as well just start a YouTube channel and start making videos. And here I am. I could have gave up and not did nothing and sat at home and got my checks, but I'm thinking in my mind like I don't want to live my life like this. I want to do what I want to do, so I started making videos. But some people be like complaining all day about their disability. I don't do that because I do feel grateful to still be here, and I'm grateful that the Lord has watched over me all this times. Oh, Empress, it turns out I was born with arthritis in both feet. Oh, wow. And micro tears in both Achilles. I wasn't diagnosed till I was 27. I don't let it stop me. Wow, I never. Wow. Okay, if you was here last night when I had the hibachi, man, right now, Chicago and Alabama is neck and neck. Look, that hibachi though, the birria egg rolls in Chicago. I don't know who did it better. Mook is funny. No, I like to cook, but I don't like to cook for ungrateful people. You ain't gonna cook and talk about it. I'm not gonna cook for you. You gonna sit at my table and turn your back and talk about me. How about you get no more food and I'll feed somebody else that's grateful? Wow, Amber, that's crazy. But see, that's why I feel like you need to be kind to people that you meet because you just never know what somebody has going on. You really don't. Moo, I said, no more. I cook for somebody else. It's time for y'all to cook for me. It's time for me to get served and waiting on y'all stressing me out. I'm over here cooking all these fancy meals, doing all this stuff, calling people, and then when you show up, you got an attitude. And you act like it's too hard for you to come by. Look, don't even worry no more later. Cause all of it is over. I'm not cooking for nobody that don't appreciate me. You coming with the disrespect, you're not gonna get my food. And then Empress said I got the disability plate on my car and the blue permanent display placard when I'm in a rental car. Look, ain't nothing wrong with them handicap stickers. I love mine. Look, look. You don't gotta worry about my food no more. And if I'm crazy, I'll let me go out here and be crazy then. But what I'm saying about the special needs kids is I sympathize with them and I empathize with them because I've always been different. Like the way I think, the way I move, the way I operate, the way I care about people, and then finding out to have a disability later on in life, it it makes me sad that we get mistreated because we're not like everybody else, and I just think it's really unfair. And if I could prevent a child from going through that, if I'm already homeschooling my daughter, then why not? And if that child wants to be a YouTuber or a content creator, or they want to do a specific thing in life, and their mom or their parents don't have time or don't understand it, it doesn't even matter. Like, if I could help somebody not go through half of the stuff that I went through, like all the bullying, all the targeting, then I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I felt so bad for those kids. It's like, what? They broke my baby arm? What? And then for my homeschool, it was gonna be a nonprofit, so it would be completely free to the children and their parents. Like, you don't have to pay me anything. I don't need any money. I don't want no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what I'm doing this for. I'm doing this to help people. But you know what's so sad? When you be trying to help people out of the kindness of your own heart, people think you're so damn crazy. And it's like, now if I would have put a fee on it and charged them, y'all would have thought nothing of it. But because I wanted to do it out of the kindness of my own heart, then I'm crazy. And it's like, people are just that scandalous that they don't want to help other people. You know what I'm saying? And then I ain't even gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna leave it where it's at. Cause I'm finna get into it. I'm finna talk about some people. Gangster, are you listening? I am in a hotel right now. Have you been listening to anything I've been saying? I was saying all this happening when I was in Alaska with the homeschool. I have a couple of videos on my channel where y'all can actually meet the kids because we were practicing the setup and making sure I was in all the live streams. Now I am in Birmingham, Alabama, and I'm in the hotel. And I actually gave y'all a tour twice of the hotel. Gangster, you've been here most of the time. Are you listening? Like, I feel like y'all need like the script, like the words so you can follow along. Who said I think Angel said he was special ed too? Woo! Y'all be see you. Ava, wasn't the homeschool fun?
Yeah.
And you know what? Ava's an only child, so it was nice for her because she finally got siblings. And it's like, I got more children. That's perfect.
No, it was not exciting.
Ava loved it at first until she heard her and Mina was having too much fun. Bro, I told them to clean the room up.
I didn't even make the mess though.
It's a whole story. But the kids needed some one-on-one help, and I was definitely helping them. And they love me. But Ava got some siblings. I got some more kids, so it was great.
I did not like the
Yeah. Ava, you can take what you're gonna get.
Then I want to accept
Ava
it.
said she want real siblings. She said she want babies in my belly. But no, she loves it at first. She lying right now. And they're her friends. That's how I know them. She was having a blast. Oh, and then you know the get ready with me that I was telling y'all about. She was doing it with them. They was having fun, girl. They was having too much fun. One day, I cracked the whip. I was so mad, I was shaking. But I was teaching them teamwork by setting up. I set up a kitchen, like a restaurant kitchen. And I came out of retirement. Um, and I turned to chef pretty much. They was crying. I was like, y'all, we're role playing. This is not how I really am in real life. And you guys know that. But I was like, if you can't handle this, you can't work in the kitchen. You can. Like, the kitchen is tough. They'll have you crying up in there. But we're gonna get another homeschool. I'm not giving up on that vision. There are a lot of special needs kids that need help as far as one-on-one help, and we're not giving up on that vision. Just putting it on pause for right now. Ava, can you throw this away, please? That looks very, very dangerous. You want me to get up and come grab it?
Can you see from there?
Yeah, I was on Gordon Ramsay stuff, but that's how it is in the kitchen. That's how it is. And see, when I be up here, this is not like the chef. I'll be up here joking.
Mom, can you grab it?
It's not done popping. When it's done, it'll slow down popping. But I will grab it for you. Yes, I was on some Gordon Ramsay. They was all crying and stuff. I said, bro, y'all might get some thick skin. Oh, you know what we gotta get? We gotta get some burgers.
In this place, I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. It is so hot.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
You should like let it like set.
I'm not gonna put it in there. I'm gonna put it up here. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Yeah, I was on some Gordon Ramsay stuff, but that's how the kitchen is. Now, Gordon Ramsay is a little bit over the top and very disrespectful. He would not be talking to me like that. But the kitchen is like pretty cutthroat. I'm. That's why I don't work there. I'm up here with y'all, cause they're not gonna keep disrespecting me like that. But yeah, the little girl was crying. Ava was crying. Right, Ava? When mommy turned into chef? Everybody was hurt. But yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do for lunch. I don't know yet. That's a good question. Ava, why don't you put it down, and then when you have to walk in the kitchen, just walk in the kitchen. You don't have to carry that everywhere with you.
Not necessarily.
It's really not. Okay, but what did you guys eat today? What did y'all eat today?
That's good.
It's good?
It's not that hot. That's some of the popcorn.
Trying not to get butter on my hands. What is that, gangster? Are you joking or what is that?
Good. One more.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
It's rejecting my popcorn.
What? Hey, Breeze! And Elsie said I haven't eaten yet, girl. Why? What's that for breakfast? A Jimmy Dean sandwich, fruit cocktail, and lemonade. No lunch. For dinner, a cheeseburger and a very large salad. That I have never heard of a shorter word for biscuit. Biscuit is only a couple of letters. Stop it. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna eat for the. Honestly, I like this spot so much. I kind of. I'm just. I might. I know this is gonna. I know y'all. I'm gonna say something, and y'all might feel some type of way. I might eat a cup of noodles, and then for lunch, go find something to eat. I mean, for dinner. Ooh, Breeze, what did you put in your smoothie? And Breeze, how you been? Drip was telling me you were live earlier. When you go live, do you go live on YouTube or Instagram? Oh, okay. So Ava did she shot a video today, so I'm gonna make sure I put that on her YouTube channel. Ooh, Mook said I ate some cinnamon toast crunch strawberry cereal and a muffin. I never heard of that before. They got a strawberry flavor, or you put strawberries in it. Yeah, a smoothie does sound good. Nice and cold and refreshing. I used to have a blender. Well, I have a blender at home. And I would love making me like a smoothie in the morning. I gotta check out Restream because I have seen it, but I've never like I went to the website and tried to use it. Amber said I might have a beer with my dinner. Haven't been drinking beer or booze for the past couple of months. Yeah, me neither. I'm gonna wait a couple more months. I remember like one time after my surgeries, I drank and they like gave me a headache because I drank too soon. So I'm definitely not in no rush. They got it. Mook said they got a strawberry cinnamon toast crunch cereal. Laugh a lot. The kids found it. I've been killing it though. Bro, sometimes like I was eating this. The kids snacks be hitting though. I'm over here eating this. The cinnamon toast crunch cereal bar. Sometimes the kids snack be hitting. Yeah, the guy I'm off for on Twitch restream on YouTube. Yeah, I gotta like look into what that is. When I see restream, it was like they were like looping the videos. Yeah, it was like a video loop. And I think people do it to get their watch time hours up. Yeah, I gotta find that. Well, I don't really do cinnamon toast crunch, but Ava likes it. But strawberry, okay, that sounds like a good combination. A good combination. Yeah, but isn't the restream like will you put the videos on loop, or do they do other stuff besides that? Yeah, the kid snacks be on point. You be like, I know I need to stop eating my baby snacks. Yeah, but this is a nice, peaceful room. Such a blessing to have found this. I'm very blessed with like all the subscribers that I have and the support. Like, there's a lot of support out here. And I really appreciate it. Especially when I was in the hospital and rehab, like, just to see everyone praying for me, everyone thinking about me, this means a lot. Oh, Bree said you can do all types of streams. Hey, anything good? How you doing? He said, hi, foodie gang. Hi, chef. I have to give you a tour again. I'll give you that tour again because anything good wasn't here. But shout out to El Cheapo. She found me and Ava a new room, and it has like it's like a studio, It has a kitchen. It is beautiful. Let me turn you guys around and show you. It's since anything good is here, I definitely want you to see it. Yeah. So let me turn you guys around. Put this back up. Okay, so turn y'all around. This I'm gonna give y'all a tour again. Yes, shout out to El Cheapo. We love El Cheapo over here. No El Cheapo slander will be tolerated. So we have a little kitchen area. We have a microwave, got the sink, the stove over here, and it's nice because there's like cabinets and stuff. Fridge and freezer is in the room, so I don't have to walk down or bend down to a little fridge. And also, I'll say is that everything is really clean. Ava, can you sip real quick? So that's the area over there, and then we have a little table right here, which is really nice because last night when I did my live food review, I had to sit on the bed. So this is the bed area. That's Ava.
I'm eating.
So got the little. Oh, and shout out to El Cheapo. She was telling us that we needed to put our suitcases in the closet, and we did. We got even more space right here, and then this is a closet right here with the ironing board. So it's just a nice little like studio, and it's the same price as the room we were currently staying in. So it all worked out. So and then it's all very very clean, which for me, y'all know how I'll be cleaning means a lot to me. So the bathroom is beautiful. Got the little counter right there. Nice little pictures. And I showed up early to check in, and I was able to do an early check in for only like $10, which is like, for me, everything is much cheaper down here because I'm coming from Alaska anyway. But that, I was happy that I was able to do early check in. So this is the outside area. Somebody sitting out there. And they got the AC in the room. The last room we went to, they did it dirty, bro. They didn't turn the AC on, so when we got there, we was melted. We was melting. Look at Ava. Acting like she ain't ate in 10 years. But yeah, this is the room. And then this table right here is perfect for me. I can sit up here, do my live streams, do my food reviews, and all that stuff. But y'all make sure y'all check out El Cheapo's YouTube channel. Tap in with her. She got some good content. El Cheapo be on the go. She'll be at work one day. She'll be on vacation the next day. Yeah, so I'm really happy I was able to do the early check-in. Because it was like, you know how you got to check out at like 11? Most hotels. And then shout out to Emperor, he dropped a link for El Cheapo's channel. Most hotels you gotta in at 11. Or no, it's sharp. I got it wrong. Check out at 11 a.m. Check in at 3. So we had like this big gap of time. I ain't had nothing to do, but luckily we were able to do an early check-in. Yes, and then Emperor dropped the link for his gaming channel. The hardest working man in all of YouTube. That's what I'm talking about. And in real life, okay? Yeah, if y'all have some links and you guys are moderators, feel free to drop your links. And I think that people need to help each other, support each other. I don't know, like, what's really going on with the world. I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, I hate that normal check-in. I prefer early check-in after traveling. I want to get to the room. Yeah, 3 p.m. when most flights land kind of early is kind of like tough. Cause it's just like, let me get to the room and lay down. Like, I don't need to be, you know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all, and y'all check out Drip's his short that he posted today. But yeah, like the whole 3 p.m. check-in, it's like, bro, what? Cause most flights you get there in the morning. So I was glad I was able to do early check-in. Yeah, in the freezer, there should be one for you.
Is that movie up there? At Brown stuff.
I don't know, Ava. Girl, we'll talk about it later. Gangsta, I checked out El Cheapo, 2.5K subs. Yeah, El Cheapo makes great content.
Look at this. It's literally like ice cube.
Girl.
There's literally like ice in here.
And Drip King said I've been grinding on 2 platforms. Oh yeah, you were telling me YouTube and TikTok, right? I have a TikTok, but I mainly be posting a lot on YouTube.
That's cool.
Cause I feel like, well, everyone is different. Like everyone's gonna vibe differently with a different platform. Can you grab the other water out of the freezer too? And I don't think there's anything in the freezer. I didn't see it, but Ava would be looking. Everyone's gonna vibe differently with platforms. I think for me, like YouTube has been the best for me, but I still do post content on TikTok. Not as much though.
Look at this. It's just a little guy.
Ooh, don't knock over the camera, girl.
Like, it's not. It's like.
Here, I'll drink that one. I want some cold
Mine's even
water.
colder.
But yeah, I post on TikTok, but I mainly post a lot on YouTube. It's because for me, I feel like YouTube has worked out the best.
Feel mine. Feel mine.
Dang, Emperor, you drive that fast?
Is it cold?
I like, this is a brand of water I like. Fiji. Yeah, it's cold. Let's drink it. Some ice cold water.
Cheers. Hold on, I gotta be close to the camera.
Okay, come down right there. See, we didn't have a freezer. Stay hydrated, y'all. Drink plenty of water. Yeah,
My
Emperor
lips
be
are frozen.
living.
My lips are so cold right now. You're cold right now. You're freezing right now.
Yeah, Emperor is very happy ever since we got in this room. But Emperor said he could do the drive and cut it down to half the time. Cause you be whipping that fast. Well, you be careful, Emperor, because we need you around. We need you around. But yeah, like I was saying, I feel like YouTube works out better for me, so I tend to post a lot of my content there. I still post on TikTok, but I'm like a late bloomer on TikTok. I got my TikTok late. I just made it probably a year or two ago. If I would have jumped on the TikTok craze a long time ago, it probably would be a little bit better. But I heard the store where you be like selling stuff. I have heard good things about that stuff. Ava, stop with the chair. Stop. And you almost knocked over the camera. You can do the chair after I'm done filming, okay? She loved this chair.
I'm gonna sit right over here.
Ooh, Emperor, I can't drive with you because you doing too much. You do too
Oh my
much.
gosh. I'm just gonna water in you.
Nah, when I go like 60, 70, I be scared. You talking something 125? That's crazy. I feel like I was eating some of this popcorn. I feel like I got some popcorn stuck in my throat. Ava, stop, please, all the noise.
Yeah.
Why don't you go sit in that chair that don't move?
I'm gonna be like this.
Okay, I think I asked y'all, are y'all cooking anything today? Are y'all cooking anything today? I don't think I am. Uh,
It's here keeps slipping. Guess I'm on the bed.
yeah, if we can use a system where I don't move.
And that doesn't move.
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah, I'm not driving with Emperor. That's too much for me. I have me scared for real. Oh yeah, Breeze said he ain't cooking. Might be a takeout night. Breeze, how did everything go with the oxtail? I saw a little video on Instagram, but how did it all turn out? Okay, so last night somebody brought me some food, and they had it delivered to my room. And y'all, when I say we was eating good last night, we was eating good. And this was a hibachi place that was really good in Alabama. Let me see if I can bring up the food. Ava was not with it though. She was not feeling it. But that's the hibachi right there. It was super, super good. The spring rolls were a little bit spicy. Y'all know how I feel about spice. So I wasn't really feeling it, but it was really, really good. Yeah, Emperor, I ain't riding with you. You will not be the designated driver. But yeah, this is in Birmingham, Alabama too. I'm in the same city. This is a different location. This food was slapping. Was so good. But shout out to the foodie gang for taking care of your girl. All the love. I really, really appreciate it. This is what I always wanted to do. It's like travel around and eat food. Richard, you love spice? Like spicy food? For real, not me. I'm a baby when it comes to spice. But the spring rolls were. I've never had spring rolls that were spicy before. So that was new. That was new for me. Oh, I hate when that happens, Breeze. Breeze said I forgot the last video because I was eating. I hate when that happens. You know when you eat something, you're like, dang, I should got a video. Bridget said yes. Are you one of those people who be adding hot sauce and sriracha to everything? Okay, so remember when I was telling you guys about the kids? Let me see if I can pull up a video of when I had to homeschool. Oh, okay. So what we would do is after a day at school, we would have like a staff meeting, or like a meeting, and I would do like an ice cream party, or I think, yeah, we would do like an ice cream party. We would do something fun after school day. Okay, this was, what is this? Oh, a pasta bar. So we did a pasta bar. Were they in this one? Let me see. Oh, they were in that one because everybody. Okay, so this is when I had to homeschool, and these are some of the kids. They would help me set up the table, and they would help me cook. They were so helpful and so sweet. And we had such a fun time together. So we would have a lot of fun. And this is when we were going through my recipes. And then I was going to give her the pastry recipes because I'm not really into pastries like that. And I was going to keep the savory ones. And I have a lot of recipes. So I was okay with giving her the pastry recipes. Like I'm still okay with that. Because I don't need them. There was another video where we had like a waffle bar. I don't know what happened to that video though. Okay, this was another one. Where we would like sit around the table, and then they loved my food so much. Miguel, the oldest boy, he was like, "Can I please be in one of your videos?" And then so I would decorate the table. They would help me set up and stuff like that. But he was like, "Can I please be in one of your videos for your channel?" Oh, and these are some of her sweets that she would make. Some of her desserts, and I was working with her on like how to make desserts, what to do. I kind of like helping her because she's already knows a lot. And so it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. We're gonna get back to that, and then I need to find. There was a video I had with them where we were making waffles. I don't, I don't remember what happened to that video, but I'm gonna try to find it. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that one. I don't know if I deleted it or what. But we were making waffles and all that stuff. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and they loved it. And they were like, "Can we please be on your channel?" But yeah, I have to see what happened to that video, or maybe it was one of these. But yeah, she was helping me go through my recipes, and she knows a lot about baking. Bree said she didn't know to not spit out that toothpick, and that's why I was working with her. That's why I was working with her, because I could tell she has like a big heart and she wants to do a lot, but it's like, okay, Got taming in, you gotta calm down. But she would be like, thank you so much, Miss Letitia, for working with me. I really appreciate it. Nobody else believes in me. Uh, but you know, kids in the kitchen, they be touching stuff, crawling on the floor, then trying to cook. You ain't finna make my food doing all that. Yeah, I don't really do too much spice, but yeah, Drip, you right about that, Drip. Yeah, but I gotta find there was another video where I was actually making waffles with them, and I was like, yeah, we had like a waffle bar, and I was like standing in the kitchen. It probably was on. It probably was with that one that was 4 hours. Um, yeah, I'm not really a spicy fan. Oh, and then Miguel. He knows how to do the mukbangs. Cause it's like there's like certain equipment you need for the mukbangs, and I never been able to figure it out. But he was like, "Can we do spicy mukbangs?" I was like, "Sure, you can do them." Cause I don't like spicy food. Gangster. We talked about Emperor a long time ago with his driving. Why do you keep saying the same thing about him driving at night? Emperor know what he doing? Oh, it drips. I used to do mukbangs when I first started. I've done a couple, but my mukbangs don't look like traditional mukbangs where they have like the food right up here. And so he was helping me like figure out what type of equipment I needed because I'm not really tech savvy. I just know how to cook. I know, but gangster, you're wearing on our nerves. You are really. This is as nice as we ever been. You running our nerves, then, boy. I'm about to go look at his channel. Ooh, you standing on our nerves. Okay, Gangster got 15 subscribers, 23 videos. He said, love video games and God. Bless everyone. And I hope to be a big YouTuber. Oh, okay. Yeah, gangster. We trying, gangster. We trying. Oh my gosh. Bree said I don't do mukbangs because all that fat people I know fall there now. You know what? I'm not gonna name this content creator by name. He does mukbangs. That's his content. And I'll just say I'm glad that I didn't make that my content because that's not. I don't think it's safe. You can see when he first started how small he was to now. He's got to be like 500 pounds. And to make your content about you overeating is. I'm glad I don't. I've done a couple of mukbangs, but you're not going to see me only do mukbangs. I have a lot of other content ideas. Yes, Breeze, I agree. It's not safe, especially depending on your metabolism. For me, I know if I sat around and ate all that food, I would be big as a house. Ava, quit making all that noise, please. I don't know why you're running like that. Yeah, it's not safe. I agree with you. And then it's like when I see him, he be like sweating, and he got a towel, and this is to me, it's kind of sad. Cause like, I know we all want money, and that's the goal, but you gotta be smart about your content strategy. Your content strategy should not put your health at risk. Yes, Drip. And Drip, you were smart about it. And then it's like it's not all your content. This person only does mukbangs. And you gotta think, even if somebody is skinny, that don't mean their blood pressure ain't high. That don't mean that they don't have diabetes. Bree said one bro was out here in DC. We tried to warn him, but he passed away. Look, you gotta be smart. Like, I think those Asian girls, when they be doing the mukbangs, I think they take a few bites and be done. I really do. But when you eat all the food in front of everybody every time, all to get a check, it's like if you pass away or you have health problems, all that money that you made is finna get taken up, or you can't enjoy your money when you're not here anymore. And yeah, health problems are expensive. You gotta have some Medicaid, Medicare. Um, Drip said eats. I am glad I stuck with music plays. Yeah, whatever your content strategy is, it should not stress you out or put your health at risk. Like those channels where they be arguing all day long, for me, that would stress me out. I cannot argue with people all day long and then walk off camera and be a great mother. So it's like your content strategy should not be hard to replicate or hard to keep doing. But if you sit on here and you eat, one time this man had a burrito, a taco salad, enchiladas, and took a bite of everything. I'm like, bro, uh-uh. And like for me, I'll do a mukbang every once in a while, but you won't see me just do a whole week full of mukbangs. And after I did those mukbangs, I felt like I was heavier. But yeah, you gotta be careful with your content strategy. You don't want to have a content strategy that's detrimental to your health. But it's like, but I think those Asian girls when they do their mukbangs, I think they only eat like a little bit, and the rest of it they don't even eat it. Bree said, "Yeah, I can't get ratchet shit on it." Yeah, that's what it is. All the arguing and yelling is crazy. And Drip said, when I get stressed, it's double than normal because I have hypersensi- hypersensitivity as a neurodivergent person. Drip coming through with the big words. Okay, Gangster said, I had a bacon, egg, and cheese with eggs on the side and a milkshake. Gangster, are you okay? Are you okay? But yeah, I agree with Breeze. I can't be up there arguing and cussing people out. I feel like I have too much like education and sense to be. I feel like I got too much going on to be sitting up here cussing people out all day. Bro, Breeze, that's what I was thinking too.
Is that very quiet?
That's what I was thinking too. Like what?
Oh, this is better?
Ava, can you hear my iPhone charger over there? Thank you.
Is that better?
Yeah. I was like, what? You got a bacon, egg, and cheese with eggs on the side? So there was eggs on the sandwich and eggs on the side? I was just like, look, I'm glad somebody else called you because I was just like, wait. All right, gangster. We trying, bro. We know you want to be a big YouTuber. We are okay with special needs people. We do not discriminate. But you're making your art.
Can this like chair like
Recline?
Yeah.
I'm gonna unplug my mic and plug my phone in. Cause y'all are funny. He said, I got the egg on the side. Oh, you remember that one song? Chicken in the soup. Chicken in the soup with the soda on the side. With the soda on the side. Hey, Amber, welcome back. Welcome back. We just talking to gangster. Well, you know, Emperor, we haven't had any trolls since you've been gone. I think when you get here, that's when they show up. Look, we over here, we are very serious about food. Don't come up in here talking about no food not making no sense. See, Emperor, right when you get here, that's when they start showing up. That's crazy. I think we may have had like one or two trolls, but as soon as you get here, Emperor, that's when they come. Yeah, me and Bree, we don't play about no food. We very serious, especially the food game. Very, very serious. Bro, I think that somebody is definitely paying these trolls because they working on Christmas out here. Reese the Emperor driving so damn fast they be clinging to him. They working on Christmas. I think sometimes the trolls work hard than the content creators, but they're not working hard the right stuff though. It's not about working hard, it's about working smart. Oh, I'm looking at some of my old videos, y'all. I haven't cooked in so long. Okay, y'all remember these videos where we was cooking? We had the oxtail boil. Oh, that oxtail boil was fire. Let me pull that video up. Okay, so shout out to everybody that followed me up here from Alaska. I appreciate it. Okay, so this is one of our prep videos. Remember when I used to be in the kitchen prepping? I had my little drinky drink. That was my kitchen in Alaska. I was prepping out for the oxtail boil. Y'all love these prep videos. Some prep videos are better than the cooking videos. Hey, Will, you still here? Yeah, Bree said, yeah, trolls are paid agents. But yeah, the prep videos where I be prepping with my little drinky drink. I don't know. Well, El Chipo wants me to cook. That's why she got found me this spot. Oh, you know what? I was finna get you, but somebody else got you. Let me see another one. We pull up another one. Oh, if y'all missed this, this is when we went to Chicago. Ava was turned. Ava was turned. Okay, I'll give Will a wrench. But that's when we went to Chicago. Let me show y'all the birria tacos. Cause I have seen Will here a whole bunch of times. I seen you here when I was up in Alaska. Yeah, she was so happy. Look at Ava. That's when we went to Chicago. There's music in the background. If you go to this video, you can hear it. Ava was just what she always wanted to do. Ava was trying to be famous years ago. Okay. I don't have my light. Or normally I have my ring light when I do my filming. But those are the tacos right there. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Okay. Yeah, but normally I have my light and I don't have my light. But look at those. Ooh wee. I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know if Chicago has better food or Alabama. It's hard to say. Cause Chicago's at the bar up high. Thank you so much, Arnell. But look at this. Look at the dip. Ooh. Look at that. I gotta make these at home. I'm making myself hungry. I'm making myself hungry. But shout out to Arnell with the $2. Y'all show Arnell some love in the chat. Show him some love in the chat. I'm making myself hungry. But yeah, Chicago's food was busting. Like, okay. See, when you watch the news, all you hear about is the immigration, the mayor, and all the crime. But the food was good, though. And the service was really, really good. Let me pull up another view. Okay, you guys always ask me how does Alaska look. I have a lot of videos on my channel where I'm outside. Let me make it bigger. So I had dinner at the lagoon, and I went outside, had some Subway, and look at that backdrop. That is me in Alaska. And look how beautiful it looks. Ohio and Illinois ironically have great food. Yes, but it was so beautiful. This was at like, I think 8 or 9 at night. Like it stays light outside the whole time. And it was windy. I think this was like probably like a year ago maybe, but look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. So look at the timestamp. But yes, y'all. Shout out to everybody that has been rocking with me since Alaska, since the beginning. Chicago also stole the Detroit Coney Island hot dog, took the chili off of it, and messed it up with some wild fixings. You don't put raw sliced tomatoes and pickles on a hot dog. Yeah, I heard. I think it was you telling me about the hot dogs. Look, that's because I be in the city. Bree said white people's Alaska full of bears and mooses and shit. Yeah, you know what? The I think, but I don't remember what channel it is, but they would really have you thinking Alaska is all wild, everybody out there hunting, and that's just not the case. It's just not the case. Oh look, okay, let me go back a little bit. I actually turned y'all around. But yeah, I'm sitting outside next to the lagoon, chilling. So all of it ain't, as crazy as they make it sound. And my dreads were short at that time. I think it's like a year ago. I'm gonna look at the timestamp. But look at that beautiful backdrop. Like, Wherever I go, I'm gonna make sure I get a good video for the one time. Does Houston, Texas have good food? Okay, okay, oh yeah, you're right. I always forget locks. But look at that. It's like 9 at night, beautiful scenery, people out running, walking their dogs, and we chilling. I always forget about the dread term, but somebody else is telling me about it too. I always forget about the whole story, but somebody else is telling me about the words too. Oh, and then remember we was talking about ice. Okay, so Bree said, "Wait, do y'all have 30 days a night?" I don't know exactly what the number is, but summer in Anchorage, where I was at, stays light all day and night. I don't remember. I don't know exactly how many days, but it stays light. And then I forgot to get the timestamp. Yeah, that video was a year ago. And then I've heard 6 and 6, but like I said, I don't remember exactly what the dates are, but I've heard that too. And then Bree said, "Yeah, you had a lot of light. Yeah, for it to be that late at night, I think it was like 8 or 9 when I started. I was out there for about an hour. There were some other ones that I went to the lake too. But what I want to do is I want to get some more food reviews. Because I have a playlist on my YouTube channel, but it's not that many videos in there. Because I always be cooking. Okay, do y'all remember this? When I went to Raising Cane's? Guess who I seen up in there? Flavor, Flav. I was like, what the hell? But I like Raising Cane's. A lot of people, it's a controversial place. Some people feel like it's not that good. Some people feel like it is good. I like it. But it's smart when you're an artist to do a collaboration, as far as food. You see that a lot. Yeah. Flavor is up at Raising Cane's. I was like, what the? It was so random because I had no idea that he was doing a collaboration with them. But I was like, okay, get your bag. Get your bag. Do what you gotta do. Yes, I have so many videos on my YouTube channel. Y'all tap in. Flav is like my older cousin. I grew up around him. Yeah, Flav is he's like a cool person. He's like he's funny, he cool, he don't like he doing nothing malicious. But yes, a lot of great content on my YouTube channel. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. Empress said, yeah, Flav got a crib in downtown Detroit now. I've seen him around town. You know what? Detroit is definitely on my bucket list. I really want to go there. He from Roseville, Long Island. I'm from Hempstead. They side by side. But I like Flavor Flav. Remember he was dating that white one. I don't remember what her name was. Is Flav single or do y'all know if he's married? See, I be messy with it. I be all in people's business. But remember he had those those shows on VH1 where he was like he was trying to date somebody. Those shows were crazy. Oh yes, that's her name, Bridget. And she had like an accent, like yeah, that's what it was, Bridget Nelson. She had an accent, like I think she was like what, from the UK or something. It's like
This
what?
is declined.
I don't know. I don't know. Ava, but I heard they have vending machines here. Made a short video on YouTube, but I don't know how I can send it to you. Keep getting better and better. Is it on your YouTube channel? Y'all mean out here. You said she was hot for a year. But she just looked weird next to him. I feel like when you get with somebody, they should kind of go with you. Like, I don't know. It just looked weird. And she would be like, they would be kissing and she would be like towering over him. It was very weird. Oh, it was Australia. Okay. Okay. Now I remember. Now I remember. But yeah, they just look weird together. I don't know. But he loved her. That's all that matters, right? He loved her. Like Flav, you gotta pick people that look like you or it's the same. Something I don't know. They let him have her when she was old and worn out. Oh my goodness. What do you think about Clay and Megan? I don't even know anything about Clay and Megan. Refresh my memory, y'all. Y'all know I've been down and out of commission. Or I could look it up on Google. I feel like that name is familiar. Oh my goodness. I remember New York and she like made a brand off of being herself, which is crazy. She made a brand off of being like dramatic and crazy. And then didn't Hoops? Didn't she get with Shaq later on? Yeah, I think Hoops. Oh, okay. I'm glad you put the last names in there. Cause Megan Thee Stallion's with some basketball star now, and Slim Thug is in his films about it. I'm like, y'all fighting over. Oh, let me stop. Yeah, Hoops was with Shaq. Is she still with Shaq or no? What do you mean, Brie? She changed her face and everything. Oh, New York. Oh yeah, she's and her mom. Her mom does voodoo. She was freaking nuts, nuts. If you meet somebody and their mom is like that, you should believe that the apple didn't fall far from the tree. Then there was Delicious from Detroit. I seen her a lot around town. Didn't Delicious lose a lot of weight? What? Hoops and fun with the bag and hollering at regular ninjas on. But after you get with somebody like Shaq and Flavor Flav, you know, like what can you do with that? New York started skin bleaching? What? Hoops been with Shaq. Hoops tried to holler at me. Why you ain't get with her, Emperor? Yeah, Delicious done slimmed down, but she's still known for that backside. Yeah, I think she lost a lot of weight when I saw her. I was like, kind of caught off guard because she looks way different. I would not want to be known for my backside. Like that just doesn't. Like, dang, you don't got nothing else going for yourself. That's all people can say about you. That's crazy. Is Shaq by himself now? Okay, so do y'all feel like something wrong with Shaq? Because he didn't have all these beautiful women and still by himself. Y'all feel like something wrong with Shaq? But yeah, I would not want to be known for my backside. Like, dang, you have nothing else going for yourself besides your looks. That's crazy. What a waste of space. I know a couple of people that skin bleach. I'm like, but look, I don't got time for all that. I'm gonna be whatever I'm gonna be. I'm gonna look however I'm gonna look. Whether I'm black, blue, or purple, I don't care. It's not that serious. This is what you're gonna get. Take it or leave it. You ain't gonna make me feel good about feel bad about myself after I've been through all this stuff. If you don't like me, then kick rocks. Keep on walking down the road. I am who I am. I'm not finna change for nobody or get on here and be all scared. Feel like I gotta wear a wig and a makeup. It's not that. Hey, Carrie, how you doing? Hey, Carrie. She said exactly what you see is what you get. Love me or leave me alone. Exactly. You're not finna stress me out and make me feel bad about me and myself. It's not that deep. It's not that serious. Uh, there's somebody for everybody, and if you don't like me, then you're not for me. Hey, Carrie, it's nice to see you. Okay, so Shaq a player now. And then, yes, Carrie, all is well, doing a lot better. Bro, I was just talking to my sister, Kiki, about them wigs, like, snatch your edges out. Just leave your hair alone. When I got dreads and I stopped all that stuff, and I just, well, my hair right now is looking kind of crusty because I gotta wait 6 weeks after my surgery or my locks. I gotta wait 6 weeks to retwist them. Leave your hair alone. It'll grow fast. Just leave it alone. You can do the edges if you want. That's I don't. But when you start cutting hair to make it into edges, that is crazy. It's not that serious. And then the outside does not reflect the inside. Thank you, Reese. And I feel like a lot of people are so caught up on the outside where they're evil in the inside. You know what I'm saying? And then I agree with you, Carrie. Natural hair is beautiful. Yeah, just leave your hair alone. And stop. Y'all gotta stop working so hard on the outside. Y'all just. Can y'all do 10% on the inside at least? Y'all walking right here villains. Ever said them fake baby hairs are atrocious. And Bree said, yeah, just check the message, you're gonna be fine. But I would say this. I'll say this. You know, y'all out here dating these women with these wigs on baby hairs, it's y'all fault. Because you guys are empowering them, but you're saying that you don't like it. Then behind closed doors, you off in the DM. So, men, there needs to be a little bit of accountability as well. Because they over there fighting over Megan Thee Stallion. You heard Slim Thug and Klay Thompson? And Reese said they don't know that inside reflects on the outside. So there also needs to be a little bit of accountability because
Mom, can you help me find how to define this?
Alright, y'all hold on. Hold on, y'all. And yes, Bridget, you're right. Okay, if it reclines, there will be a little handle on the side. It doesn't recline.
Wait, I think it's right here.
Okay, sit down. Maybe you got, okay, come over here and sit down. You probably gotta push it. I'm sorry, I didn't fall off that fast. The back probably goes back. Wow.
After I slid it.
No, it's fine. Leave it out there because it might go back. No, sit down fast. You don't sit down that slow. Okay. All right, y'all, help Ava recline the chair. She is happy now. But yes, there needs to be a little bit of accountability because we're all sitting around here saying, we don't like this, we don't like that. Yes, every time I turn my neck, y'all are dating these people who have the outside characteristics of which y'all say y'all don't like. So which one is it? And y'all seem to be in agreement with me. And then Reese, if I roll over in the night and gotta be like, bitch, you, who is you? Then I'm fine. Yes. You ever heard that when you go to the club and you pick people up, you got to be careful because in the morning they might look like someone else. All that makeup and stuff, I call it face paint. Bro, I was watching this one video on YouTube years ago where this girl, she had put this makeup on and it was amazing. Because when she wiped that makeup off, she had pimples and craters all over her face. But because of the makeup, her skin looked clear. It was crazy. I was like, yeah, that's not fair. And the drip said, I love melanin because I feel a spiritual connection, of course, full package matters, but I have my preference. Okay, drip. Okay. But yeah, she had put this makeup on. Her skin was jacked up. But then when she put it on, her skin looked like mine. I was like, that is so unfair because you want somebody to be honest with you, but you coming out here lying. How is that fair? You know, like, and what is the point? Because you're putting all this makeup on to cover up your skin. You're gonna have to take it off and reveal who you are, and you should focus on fixing your skin. Did you see the sister on Battle Rap speaking on black men? It was dope. No, I haven't. No, I didn't. What'd she say? No, I haven't. I have to check that out. You said it was Battle Rap. Let me see if I can pull it up. Well, I'll leave my time looking at her long. What did she say though, Reese? Instead of battling bro, she gave him roses and spit some fire. Oh, that's dope. What platform is that show on? Yes, Drip, I agree with you. And that is very true. That's one thing we gotta think about. Like, we could not like who we are, and then there could be someone that was like, oh, I wish I was like that. Oh, I wish. You know? Okay, Reese, I just sent it to you on Instagram. Is there any music in the background, or I'll just see?
least protected in society, so black man, you deserve a lot. This one is for every single time you just had to figure it out. Okay. This one is for every time you felt you was your only safe space. This one is for your music, your dancing, your slang, your fashion. This one is for every time your skin color is why they look at you in a strange way. This one is for every time you felt you was living in survival mode, but life still gotta go about. And this whole thing is for every battle a black man goes through that we don't know about. Thank you. Now I gotta get serious in my third. Me too. I'm fucking crying. Make him cry. Make him cry. Because black men are brilliant. No jokes aside, black men are the least protected in society.
Bro, I feel like she won that one because what she was doing was she kind of like flipped the game. Because normally in battle rap, you're battling each other, you're saying horrible things about each other. But she actually came saying some positive stuff about the other side. So she probably threw them for a loop. Like, what could he even come back with after that? But I have heard this from many black men is that they feel the least protected, or I've heard that from a lot of people. So, yeah, she definitely won. This is what I would say. Whether we as women or other people agree with it, if that group of people feels that way, then there has to be some truth to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's smart. Well, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you about how it's not true and it's really black women. No, if you feel that way, some of it is valid. And you're not the only person that has said that. But yeah, she definitely won that battle by being nice. She definitely won that battle. That man was crying. Let me play it for y'all again. That man was crying. You don't go to no rap battle and cry. She changed the game up.
No jokes aside, black men are the least protected in society, so black man, you deserve a lot. This one is for every single time you just had to figure it out. Okay. This one is for every time you felt you was your only safe space. This one is for your music, your dancing, your slang, your fashion. This one is for every time your skin color is why they look at you in a strange way. This one is for every time you felt you was living in survival mode, but life still gotta go about. And this whole thing is for every battle a black man goes through that we don't know about. Thank you. Now I gotta get serious in my third. Me too. I'm fucking crying. Make him cry. Make him cry. Because black men are brilliant. No jokes aside.
But yeah, she switched up the game. Reese said, if you look in the background, other brothers crying too. Look, she came out there and had them crying and didn't even have to say anything to go against him or in a negative way. This shows y'all that you gonna get farther in life with positivity. But if y'all want to be nasty, go ahead and do what you do. I'm just saying, you don't have to be cussing at people and trying to belittle people and talking down on people to get your point across. And then Empress said, I need a sister like this. Damn. Black men, particularly foundational black American men, be catching hell. Y'all know how I am. I don't do the whole like negative, negative cussing people out and yelling at people, because it don't take all that. If you're a true leader You don't need to be yelling and cursing at you. People are not gonna follow you like that. So, and it's like at the end of the day, everyone's experience is their own. If you come up to me and you tell me I feel like I'm being bullied, I'm not gonna sit here and try to convince you that you're not being bullied. Yeah, I do agree with the blonde wig, but like Freezy said on his show, you gotta stop looking at where somebody is and look at where they could go. Like if you got with her, at least you got the right mindset. You can be like, hey baby, you don't need the wigs. You know what I'm saying? Like even though she got the wigs going on, at least she's talking right. Now if you get somebody that's wearing wigs and talking crazy, that's a lot to try to work with them on. But you could work with her on this. You could say, hey baby, take it off. Yeah, but at least she didn't have the fake body parts from what I could see. She just had the wig. Like, you could work with her on that. But once you get the fake body parts, ain't no taking those off. Those are here to stay until they expire. But at least she got enough, like, sense, you know? But she definitely won that battle. She came in there, changed the game up, hit him with the reverse psychology. Hey, everybody stuck. Everybody crying. Yeah, no BBL. I would if well I'm not into women like that, but if I was and I was a man, I was picking. I could take a wig, but I couldn't do a BBL. A wig can be taken off. A BBL is permanent. But y'all gonna pick how you wanna pick. Hey Angela, how are you doing? Girl, we just been up here talking and chilling. I got into a new spot in Alabama, a new hotel, and I was just showing you guys a tour. It has like a kitchen, a really nice bathroom. They do breakfast. Excuse me. So I was just showing y'all. Angela, do you want me to give you another tour? Do y'all want me to give you another tour? Bree said, nah, don't always be changing their personalities. Not that one. That wig made her smart. Now, she probably got like Tip Moore at home. All different type of personalities, craziness. Okay, Angela, let me show y'all again. Okay. Okay, so this is like the little kitchen area. Ooh, almost fell over. It's time for me to take a nap. This is a kitchen area right here. I have a fridge, a freezer, and a fridge. So it's very, very nice. And then, okay, we also have a recliner in here that Ava was begging me to set up for her. So she got her little area over there. It's the window. Gotta have AC. We are in the south. Nice bed. Perfect size for me and Ava. Bree said, yeah, that was a smart wig. Yeah, she had Google in it. Bro, she came and I don't know where the light is for the hallway though. Maybe it's this one. So, not that one. Okay. I wonder if it's this one. I don't know where the light is for the hallway. Maybe there isn't one. This is the bathroom right here. Yeah, Ava's over there chilling. She's over there chilling like a villain. Here we go to the bathroom. Very nice, very clean. It's me. Let me fix my shirt. And Bree said Ava be having that look. Ava be chilling. You know how some kids can't sit down for a long time and they always gotta have something to do? Not Ava. Ava be chilling. We got the bathroom right there. Yeah, Angela. So it's a nice little like a studio. Yes. Oh, and then did you guys see on the thumbnail of this video, Ava did like a back bend, and then that was like I turned it into like a. I took a picture of her and then I made it into a thumbnail. It was really really cool. She is definitely into gymnastics and she be doing some amazing stuff. Turn y'all around. Okay, if y'all fall, I'm gonna catch y'all. Don't worry. She has a cute, dangerous look. Yeah, Ava is she has no fear. She be doing all type of flips and everything. But check out the thumbnail to this video. Alright, y'all, I think we talked about everybody. I think we did everything. I'm going to see what is for my next meal and what we're gonna do later on. I'm gonna come back with some more live streams. I might walk you guys around the hotel and show y'all, you know, like the lobby. Reese, I think it's her eyebrows. Could be. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm doing my next live stream and all that stuff. Make some phone calls. Y'all, I'll be back here in a couple hours. Good conversation, good conversation. Shout out to Bridget for coming through with the $10. Shout out to El Cheapo for finding this place for me and Ava. We really appreciate it. Shout out to True for coming through with the food last night. And thank you guys all so much, Foodie Gang, for the support. Y'all have come with me from Alaska, and that just means so much to me because y'all have really seen everything. Um, Good to see you. Angel said, good to see you looking good and in good health, 907. Yeah, I try. I try. But you know, God is so good and such a blessing. And I feel like, you know, everything is because of God. This it's just amazing what I've been through and what I've just recently have went through. And so to still be here, to still be talking, I'm just very, very thankful. And I'm like, okay, God, what do you want me to do next? I'm just gonna listen to you. But very blessed. Thank you, Breeze. I appreciate that. Y'all have been rocking with me since Alaska. And people always say, like, yo, you don't know these people, they're strangers. First of all, not over here. I talk to y'all more than I talk to my family. The things that we talk about and that we share with each other, you don't share this type of stuff with strangers. You know what I'm saying? So all that whole you don't know these people, yeah, I don't know you guys. Is what I be thinking. But for me, when I see usernames, I see people behind it. The conversations that we have, the things that y'all tell me, we are not strangers. We are locked in. You know what I'm saying? I don't be sitting up telling strangers my business. So, you know, all that. Yeah, God don't make mistakes. I do feel like everything happens for a reason. And sometimes we may not know that reason right away, but it might come later. And I feel like the reason why I'm down here in the States, closer to my supporters, is so that I can meet my supporters, grow, and impact more people's lives. You know? But, shout out to y'all, Foodie Gang. I'll see y'all next one. I love y'all. Stay up, stay blessed, and stay positive, and never give up. Don't be afraid to face your fears, because there are people who are not here who can't even face their fears. So while you're here and you got you know Go ahead and face your fears. If it work, it work. It don't, it don't. It's not that deep. Shout out to all the moderators on Troll Watch. Love every one of y'all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, Bree said, when I lost my wife, I thought it was over, but God don't play about me yet. And like, just think about everything that you've gone through in life and the fact that you're still here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I deeply believe in God. Like, there's no way. So, you know what? Keep going, y'all. Don't give up. Be yourself, and love other people. So, that's it, y'all. See y'all next one.